Decadent. Oh, that's fucking disgusting. Oh, gross. Oh, oh, pardon me. Welcome. I didn't see you there. Come on in. Where are my manners? Come on in. Have a seat. Stay a while and listen. A lesson in verbal de-escalation. Choose your battles wisely. Sometimes fighting is not the answer. There is an art to approaching conflict to achieve the most desirable outcome. And today's story is a perfect example. Our story begins back when I was a purple belt the night before a competition. I was parking on the street outside of my apartment at the time, and there was a guy that had a cone blocking his spot. To make it easier for me to park, my friend gets out of the car, he moves the cone, I pull up, I back up, and we put the cone back, so I'm parked in the spot next to where the cone is. I did not take his spot. The next day, I'm walking up the street, and I can't help but notice these two gentlemen talking to each other and pointing in my direction. As I was approaching my car, one of the gentlemen went over to his truck, which is now parked where the cone was, and he pulls out his baseball bat. He starts getting in my face and starts yelling and screaming about how he deserves this parking spot. It's outside of his house, and that he needs it and he deserves it and all this. And I kept saying to him, I don't understand what the problem is. You're parked in your parking spot. I am parked next to you. He starts getting in my face. I was maintaining my distance. I kept my hands up and I started negotiating with him. And I started thinking, if I double leg this guy right now and get on top of him and start pounding his fucking skull in, how that's going to look when the cops show up. Because I knew eventually the cops are going to show up. We're causing a scene outside on the street. All I can think of is when the cops show up and they see me on top of him, that it's not going to look good for me. So I thought that the best approach was to negotiate, buy time, and keep my distance. And sure enough, the cop showed up about 3 minutes later, and they saw him with the baseball bat and not me on top of him pounding his skull in. And he was the one that was brought into custody while I went on my way, and I went to that competition and I won gold. Moral of the story is this. Sometimes fighting is not the answer. And when you get in an altercation on the street, you don't know who you're fucking with. He didn't know that I was a hungry jiu-jitsu competitor and how easy it would have been to beat the shit out of him. As fun as that would have been, I probably would have gained a little from the altercation and probably would have faced a potential lawsuit. And how fucking stupid would it be to get into a fight over a parking spot I wasn't even in? Well, it's like Gandhi once said, you don't have to find peace within yourself. Just don't be a piece of shit to others. Man, who even got me this cheese? Fucking disgusting. Get the shit out of here.